Afternoon to all participants in today's live virtual class. So we are taking up the section on logical reasoning, and today's topic is number series, coding, decoding, and odd man out. So welcoming all of you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Welcome to the section, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Just I would like to give a brief introduction and weightage about this chapter also.
Yes, sir.
After that, you can you can start this section, sir. This is we follow the like. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, students. Welcome to the live virtual classes organized by the Board of Studies Academics. Myself, Dr. N.V. Ravi from Board of Studies. Today's session is Foundation Paper 3 Quantitative Aptitude, Number Series, Coding and Decoding, and Odd Man Out. This is a very important and scoring and easy chapter also be. And from this chapter onwards, logical reasoning weightage of 20 marks start beginning. So for this chapter, actually chapter 39, the weightage is 5 marks, and the background is very simple, and a number series, coding, decoding, and odd man out of the series, which is very important and easy to understand also. Once you understand the logic, sir will explain very beautifully, no doubt on that part, and is a very experienced faculty, and he can handle the all kind of topics here. And with this background, I welcome all the students. Over to Chakrabarti sir.
Okay.
Welcome
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon, and thanks to Dr. Ravi sir for sharing the important overview of this particular portion. And as sir has said that in logical reasoning, if you see the chapters are quite easy and highly scoring. So we are taking up number series, alphabet series, the first chapter, of course, coding, decoding, letter series, and this will be very interesting because we will cover a number of practical questions. And if you see in every year's exam, number of questions keep coming from this particular portion of logical reasoning. And primarily we are covering numbers, alphabets. Sometimes we will take up questions on coding, decoding, letter coding, and of course odd man out. So for scoring high marks in this particular portion of the syllabus, now the hint is, you can see on the right hand side, when you look at numbers and alphabets, to find out the hidden number, or for example to decode certain patterns, we have to look at the order, the relation, the trend. So in short, it is PORT, where we look at the patterns, the order, sequence, relation between digits, numbers, and alphabets, and the trend. So this is the basic overview of this particular chapter. Now, we will cover several questions from the study material, the question term and the chapter end questions, mock test paper, revisional test paper, and the few of the exam questions. Now, in the number series, first and foremost, there are three. The entire series is of three types. We have numbers, alphabets, and letters. Now, when it comes to the number series, first type of questions which are coming in the exam is to find out the missing terms of the series. Now, let us take the example. In this type of problem, we have to identify the missing term according to a pattern. So if you look at an example here, the importance of this particular first case which you see is that the students need to detect the missing number in a given sequence. So you have to look at the relationship and the trend between the numbers and then answer the questions accordingly. So let us look at the first example. Find the missing term of the series 2, 7, then you have 16, dash, 46, 67, and 92. Now, if you look at this particular pattern, so we have to find out the missing number. So it's a sequence, 2, 7, 16, and so on. So if you see the trend or the relation between the given numbers, now if you see 7 minus 2 is plus 5. Then you have the next number is 16. 16 minus 7 gives you plus 9. Again, if you look at 46 and 67, so 67 minus 46 is giving you 21. And 92 minus 67 gives you 25. So we can see the trend in which the numbers are increasing. And accordingly, if you look at 2 plus 5, and then you have 7 and 9. So first of all, we have, just a moment, yeah. 2 plus 5, then you have 7 plus 9. So the missing term, in this case, the missing term comes to 29. In the second example, if you look at the wrong terms, find out the wrong terms of the series 9, 29, 65, 126, 217, and 344. So let us look at the particular terms. Now 9, if you see, is 8 plus 1. Now 8 is 2 cube. So if you see 2 cube plus 1 gives you 9. 29 is, if you see 3 cube, should have been 3 cube plus 1. Because if you see 9 is 2 cube plus 1, the next number should have been 3 cube plus 1, which should have been 27 plus 1, 28. The third number is 65, which is basically 4 cube. 4 into 4 into 4, 64 plus 1. Again, the fourth number is 126, which is 5 cube plus 1. Fifth number, if you see, is 207, that is 6 cube plus 1. And the next number, 344, is 7 cube. 7 into 7 into 7 plus 1. So here we see all the numbers, 965, 126, 217, and 344. These numbers follow a specific pattern. Each number, if you see, is equal to a particular number to the power 3 plus 1. So like we saw, 9 is 2 cube plus 1. So the second number, 29, the second number should have been what? It should have been 3 cube plus 1. That is, it should have been 27 plus 1, 28. That should have been the perfect trend. But we see 29 is given. That means this is the wrong term in the series, or you can call it the odd man out. So for every such series, we need to look at the relationship between the numbers, interrelation, and the hidden pattern. So with more and more practice, this pattern you will be able to recognize. And in the exam, the most important part of logical reasoning is that since you are getting fairly easy questions, this is a very scoring portion, and therefore the more practice you put in, what will happen is you will be able to identify the trend, the pattern, the order, and the relationship between the numbers, or it could be alphabets or words, and this way it will be easy for you to score. The third example we have is 1, 9, 25, 49, 81, 121, and then we have another number which is missing term. Now in this example, if you see, the given terms is basically consisting of the square of consecutive odd numbers. Now 1 is basically, we can write 1 square is 1. Then you have 9. 9 is 3 square. Next number is 25, that is 5 square. Then we have 49, please note that is 7 square. Then the next number is 81, which is 9 square. And then 121, which is 11 square. So if you see the series, 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square, 9 square, 11 square, that means the given series of numbers is basically the squares of the odd numbers. So you have odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, these are odd numbers, whereas 2, 4, 6, 8, these are even numbers. So in this case, the missing digit, the missing number has to be 13, because you have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and the next number has to be 13. So this should be 13 square. And as a result, the answer is, if you see, the hidden digit is 13 square, that is 169. Okay. Yes, 169. Many of you have answered. Reshma, you have answered. Subhash, Mr. Sargam. Yes. So यहाँ पे जो है कि you can see, please try to understand that this is a series where you have हर जो number है 1, 9, 25, 49, these are particular squares. So सबसे पहले once you get the series, you have to quickly understand that what is the interrelation. ये सारे जो numbers है उसमें relation क्या है. So looking at the series, you can see this is basically the square of different numbers, and ये जो numbers है 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, that means it is basically consecutive odd numbers. So 11 के बाद 11 square is 121. So the next number has to be 13 square, and 13 square gives you 169. Okay. So this is example 3. Now we will look at alphabet series. In alphabet series, इसमें क्या है कि you are actually, the series will be like this. Now A, there are 26 letters in the English alphabet, and if you put A equal to 1, B equal to 2, in this way if you proceed, then Z will become 26. So this is one of the way in which you can place or you can create an alphabet series. So we will see some of the type of questions which are more of an example from the alphabet series. These are representative questions. So let us look at the alphabet series question. First question here is next term. So we are getting now alphabets. We have covered some of the examples from number series. Now we are looking at alphabets. आपके सामने है BKS, DJT, FIU, HHV. We have to find out the next term. So if you look at the given series, मैंने सबसे पहले जो फॉर्मूला बता रहा था, it is like port. So you have to look at P for pattern, O for the order, R for relationship, and T for trend. So we have to apply this particular rule and try to find out कि ये जो this alphabets which are given, what is the relation between the alphabets. So हर जो term है, हर term में there are 3 alphabets, BKS, 3 alphabets. You have DJT, 3 alphabets. So if you see the first letter is moved 2 steps forward, please see first जो series है, in the first term we have BKS, the first alphabet is B. In the second term, DJT, this B has become D. That means letter number 1, ये 2 step आगे बढ़ रहा है, B से D हो रहा है. Again from DJT, if you see the next term is FIU, so D से F हो गया. First letter is moving 2 steps forward. Second letter is coming 1 step backward. So you can see second letter, first term, second letter is K. If you look at the second term, DJT, here the second alphabet is or letter is J. So we can see the second letter is moving back by 1 step. So सबसे पहले जो है first जो alphabet है वो 2 steps आगे बढ़ रहा है. Second जो alphabet है वो 1 step पीछे जा रहा है. Now if you see third step, देखिए third जो हम लोगों का हर term का जो third letter है, third letter if you see is moving 1 step ahead. For example, S, BKS, S is the last term. Next क्या है DJT में the last term is T. Third जो term है FIU, उसमें last term is U. So you can, if you look at the third term of each of the third letter of each of these terms, आपको दिखाई देगा S है, उसके बाद T आ रहा है, उसके बाद U, उसके बाद V. So we can say that the third letter is moving forward by 1 step. That means इसका next term क्या होगा? Letter number 1 is going forward by 2 steps. Letter number 2, L1, going forward by 2 steps. Letter number 2 is coming back. It is taking 1 step backward, yani -1. And letter number 3 is just going forward 1 step, yani +1. So HHV, इसके बाद, after HHV, what will be the missing term or the next term? So first H से हम लोग 2 step आगे जाएंगे. So E, F, G, H, I, J. So we will put the first letter will be J. इसके बाद क्या है? Next letter is going back by one step. So here we have H, H, V. So therefore H से X step आप पीछे जाइए. It will become G. E, F, G, H. So G हो गया. और V जो लास्ट लेटर है वहां से हम लोग को एक स्टेप आगे जाना है. वी नीड टू गो फॉरवर्ड बाय वन स्टेप. सो V becomes W. So please see that the missing term becomes JGW. So I think many of you have got it correct. I'll just check. Yes, 169. Yes, JGW. Everyone has got it correct. Very well done. Now we will see some more examples. Let us look at now coding decoding. So all of you know this coding decoding, which is a very important. ये जो chapter है इसका बहुत important part है कि cryptography या coding. So अक्सर आप लोग देखते हो कि every message is encrypted. ये encryption जो है, you all know the term encryption, its meaning. जैसा हम लोग कहते हैं WhatsApp is end-to-end encrypted. मतलब आप जो मैसेज भेज रहे हैं, whatever message you are transmitting is first coded and then it passes on to the receiver. Receiver is able to decode. So encoding and decoding हो रहा है. So this is basically the concept of coding and decoding. A message is first encoded, then it is transferred or transmitted to the receiver. Receiver उसको decode करेंगे and they are getting the original message. Right? So this is the concept of cryptography or coding decoding. Now, in our exam, looking at the type of questions, there are two categories. एक आप देखेंगे letter coding, दूसरा है number coding. Now, first we take up letter coding. So, real alphabets will be replaced by other alphabets. So, letter coding means, say for example, the word, मान लीजिए, I am taking a very simple word, exam. E-X-A-M. E-X-A-M, your exam. If I say that exam को we have to code it, letter coding करेंगे with a +1 coding. इसका मतलब क्या होगा? We have 4 letters EXAM. So every letter now, if I want to create a code, ये exam जो शब्द है, इसको अगर मैं code करना चाहूं, encoding करूं, so what I will do is, I'm just using +1 coding. That means E will become F, X will become U, V, W, X, Y, X will become Y, A will become B, and M will become N. So exam the word, this will become F, Y, B, N. So this is real alphabet is replaced by certain other alphabets. This is example of letter coding. Next is, please see this example 6 from the study material. First time taking all the examples from the CA study material for the relevant chapter on coding number series. Then we will look at the questions at the end of the chapter. We will solve most of the questions, and after that we will cover practical questions from the MTP, the mock test paper, the revisional test paper, and few questions from the previous year's exams. ये जो example 6 आप देखिए, इसमें what is given, Mystify is coded as NZTUJGZ. So Mystify, so please, if you write down the word Mystify, it is written as MYSTIFY. It is written as, इसका कोड क्या हुआ है, NZTUGZ. आपको बताना है कि if this is the code, then the word menesis, इसको अगर कोडिंग करेंगे, menesis का कोड क्या होगा? That is the question. So please read the question. If you see very carefully, you will find Mystify का जो M है, उसका जो कोड है उसमें N हो गया. That means it is a +1 coding. That means every alphabet in Mystify is moved one step forward. एक स्टेप आगे लेके जा रहे हैं टू फाइंड आउट द कोड. सो अगर +1 है, प्लीज सी द नेक्स्ट लेटर. Mystify second letter is Y, but in the code the second letter is Z. That means Y has become Z. Similarly, third letter of mystify, जो कि S है, in the code, you can see the third letter is T. That means every letter in the word mystify is moved one step forward. Okay, one step forward to get the code. So this code, या अगर code की हम लोग pattern बताएं, the pattern is +1. That means every letter is moved one step forward. So menesis, this word, इसको अगर हम लोग कोड करेंगे using +1, so you can see I have written here it is a +1 coding. So if you are, yes, many of our friends are here. We have Angel, Subhash, Lakshya, yes, Reshma, everyone is giving the correct answer. So this is a +1 coding, and you can see the correct answer becomes menesis. M will become N. Okay. Then you have, if you go to the M will become N. एक second. So the code becomes NFOFTJT. So M becomes N. Then you have E will become F. Again, you have third letter is N. N will become O. Then you can see E will become again F. S becomes T. I becomes J. And finally S becomes T. So NFOFTJT is the code. So ये +1 coding है. अभी हम लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे and we will see the next question. If tap is coded as SZO, how will you code the word friend? So tap is coded as SZO. Yes. Okay. Muskan, I hope you have understood. Mystify हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? We are going one step forward. Okay, Muskan, I hope you are listening. So we are taking one step forward. M will become N, Y becomes Z. In this way we are going. Okay. Now, if you look at this question, tap is coded as SZO, then how is friend coded? Tap T becomes S. Tap is the original word. It becomes SZO. That means T's corresponding code is S. A का corresponding code Z हो रहा है, P का corresponding code O हो रहा है. That means here the trend is -1. Please see. Every letter in the original word, उसको एक step पीछे, it is taken one step back to get the code. That means T से one step back जाइए, you will get S. A से एक step पीछे जाइए, you will get Z. Or P से if you take one step back, you get O. That means the trend or the relation is simple -1. So friend को हम लोग कैसे कोड करेंगे? Let us see. So friend को अगर कोड करना है, it is the code is -1. Friend में F will become E, one step back. R will become Q. Okay. Then you have, just a moment. Yes. I think some people have got the answer. Let's see. Yes. One step back. Okay. So then, yeah, I will become H, E will become D, N will become M, and D will become C. So it will be EQHDMC. Yeah, EQHDMC, not G, EQHDMC. Okay. Next question is, in a certain code, mention is written as LNEITNO. How is present written in that code? Mention is written as LNEITNO. So that means in this code, M is becoming L. IJKLM. So one step back. First letter, please see. First letter is moved one step backward. The remaining letters are reversed in order, taking two at a time. So please see, mention EN becomes NE. TI becomes IT, ON becomes NO. That means the first letter M becomes L. One step moving back. उसके बाद EN, the two letters are reversed. EN becomes NE. TI becomes IT and ON becomes NO. So we can see in pairs, the numbers, the sequence is reversed. So present को कैसे लिखा जाए? Present का जो P है, we will move it one step back. So MNOP. So P will become O. After that, you have RE. So we will reverse it. It will become ER. After that, you have SE. So this will become ES. And finally, you have NT. This will become TN. So if you complete the sequence, it becomes OERESTN. OERESTN. If you see, it will become OER. I'll just go back one slide. Yeah. OERESTN. Yes. Yeah, OERESTN. Most of you have got it correct. OERESTN. Yes, Angel, you have written ERESTN. First letter is O. Don't forget that. Please don't forget O. First letter is yes. Reshma, correct answer. Yes. Good. So we will do at least 30 questions. So we will try to cover as many questions as possible within the given time, and we will cover a wide variety of questions. Now we go for number coding. So this chapter, apart from a scoring, ये काफी scoring है, इसके साथ साथ if you see काफी interesting भी है. और here the best part in logical reasoning, ये जो 20 marks approximate allocate रहता है, इसमें you don't need to memorize any difficult formula. यहाँ पे कोई ज्यादा लंबी चौड़ी फॉर्मूला नहीं है. You just need to apply your intelligence and common sense. So इससे क्या है कि this part is the most scoring part in the entire syllabus of quantitative aptitude. So therefore, from this alphabet, we now move to number coding. Number coding, let us see. Let us look at number coding now. So now alphabet and number both are linked. Up till now, we saw alphabet is linked with alphabet. A becomes B, B becomes C, and so on. अभी क्या है, हम लोग linking कर रहे हैं with alphabet and number. So please see this question from the study material. In a certain language, A is coded as 1, B is coded as 2. So आपको निकालना है AICCI, ये क्या, इसका क्या कोड निकलेगा. So please note in example 10 which you see on this slide, please see that this, yes, absolutely, yes, Muskan, you will be able to build your confidence, absolutely. Acha, Laksha is asking what will be +1 for Z. Mr. Laksha Sharma, please note +1 for Z. So say there is a letter Z and isko +1 karna hai. Z will become A. Okay, so please note +1 for Z means next letter, it's like a cycle. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Z +1 means A. A से अगर -1 जाना है, it will become Z. A से अगर -2 जाना है, it will become Y. Okay, so this was a question from Laksh. Yes. Okay, so many of you are writing the answer here. Let us see. AICCI. So A will become correct. All of you are correct. A is becoming 1. Fine. I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. I is 9. C is 3. So AICCI becomes 19339. Let me see. I think all our participants who are there today, they have given the right answer. 19. Yes, Garvit has also given right answer. Yes. 19339. Okay. 19339. Yes. Let me just see if there are any question here. 19339. Yes. Right. Let us see some more questions. Now, next one is 11. If paint is coded as 74128 and Excel is coded as 93596, how will you encode ancient? So please see in the study material, this is a wonderful example given. We have just written down the word paint and Excel, and just below each of the alphabets, we have written the numbers so that you can find out the correlation. Okay, which alphabet becomes which number? So if you see in this particular question, you have to find out ancient. Now it is written, paint is written, and below paint you can see the corresponding numbers. Same for Excel. So ancient, from this table which is there on the slide, you can see A becomes 4 क्योंकि A के नीचे 4 लिखा है. Next, ancient का next letter क्या है? N. N becomes 2. Third letter is C. C देखिए, C becomes 5. इसके बाद क्या है? ANCI. I is 1. Okay, then you have E. E is Excel का E देखिए, E is 9. In this way you are getting, उसके बाद है N again, so N is 2, and finally you have T again, ancient T is 8. So it comes to 4251928. I think almost everyone has got it correct. 4251928. Yes, sorry, just go back here. 4281948. 4251928. Yes, 4251. Yes, Garvit has given correct answer. Angel has given correct answer. Yes, then we have Subhash correct. 42 Priyanka correct. Yes, 4251. Muskan, you have written 19356. Which question are you working? Mr. Sargam, 4251928 correct answer. Yes. Fine. Now we will take the next question. And please see case 2 now. So slowly we are moving into the series 2. In a certain code, 2 is coded as P, 3 as N, 9 as Q, 5 as 4, 4 as A, and 6 as B. So now अभी उल्टा है. So आपको निकालना है what is the word. Up till now we saw word to number coding. Now number is given, you have to find out the word. Okay, so in this example, if you see the number, I am also writing the number here. Okay, the number if you see is 423599. Now 4 is written as A, so 4 becomes A. 2 देखिए, 2 is P, so I'm writing P. 3 is N, so I'm writing N. 5 is, देखिए 5 क्या है? 5 is R, so I'm writing R. 9 is Q, and 9 is Q. So what we are getting, if you see from this question, is direct coding. So it becomes APNR double RQQ, APNRQQ. I think most of you, yeah, APNRQQ, yes. Lakshya, then we have Garvit, correct answer. Miss Samreen, yes, correct answer. Miss Divyu Sandhya Rani, correct answer, very good. Yes, APNRQQ, well done, very good. Now we move to odd man out. Okay, then we will go to the questions. Now, odd man out, if you see, here we have to look at, there will be a group of numbers, there can be a group of words, and we have to find out which word or which item or which term is out of synchronization. मतलब वो इस group का नहीं है odd man out. ठीक है, so ये हम लोग को निकालना है. So here we have to first find out the interrelationship. Exam में mostly you will get a series where there are maybe 4 or 5 terms will be there, and one term will definitely not be part of the group. ये अलग किस्म का होगा, वो अलग, it is not going to be part of the group, odd man. So you have to identify which term is going to become the odd man. Very interesting, and you will see that fairly easy. First example, January, May, July, November. इसमें odd man कौन सा है? So if you see here, we can easily identify the logic. So these type of questions, logical reasoning, it builds up your, if you see, it builds up a lot of, your reasoning power, your intelligence, IQ जो हम लोग कहते हैं, IQ, logical reasoning. And I will also add one more skill which you develop, critical thinking. In a short time, you have to quickly look at the numbers or the digits or the alphabets, find out the interrelation, apply your intelligence, and decide कि भाई कौन सा है odd man, कौन सा missing number है. So this improves your reasoning, your logic, and your decision making. And it's a major skill which definitely you will be able to improve in the course of your CA journey. So this is a very interesting chapter, and in this example you can see November is the odd man out because here January, May, and July all have 31 days. These are months which have 31 days. Only November is the odd man out because it has 30 days. Okay. Next question. 40, question number example 14. 10, 14, 16, 18, 23, 24, 26. Which is the odd man out? So 4 options are given. 26, 17, 23, 9. Okay, let us see which is the odd man out. So let us see the reasoning here. Now, each of the above series, if you see, are even number. 10, 14, 16, 18, 24, 26, all are even number. But if you see 23, 23 is an odd number. Plus, another reasoning, if you see, 23 is also not only odd number, but 23 is a prime number. See, every odd number may not be prime. For example, 7 is an odd number, which is a prime number. But 9 is an odd number, but it is not a prime number because 9 is divisible by 3. Okay. Similarly, 13 is an odd number as well as prime number. Prime number, you know, is a number which is divisible by 1 and also by itself. So 13, if you see, it has 2 factors, 1 and 13. 15 is an odd number, but 15 is not a prime number because 15 is divisible both by 5 and 3. So यहाँ पे अगर देखा जाए, it's a very interesting question. 10, 14, 16, 18, 23, 24, 26. Logic number 1 is that each of the above series, all the numbers given, excepting 23, are even numbers. So 23 is odd. The other reasoning, if you see, is that 10, 14, 16, 18, 24 and 26, these are even numbers as well as there's no prime number here. But if you see 23 is the prime number. So using both the logic, we can see that 23, this seems to be the odd man out. Therefore, the correct option is option number C. Okay, so I hope you have understood and everyone has been giving the right answer. We can see, yes, 23. Very well done. We will see some more examples now. And इस बार हम लोग जाएंगे in the next question number 15. 6, 9, 15, 21, 24, 26, 30. इसमें odd man out कौन सा है? So if you see, dear friends, इसमें please see that 6, 9, 15, 21, 24. So you can see each of the number is a multiple of 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24. So 3 9s, 3 into 9 is 27. It should have been 27, but you can see the number is 26. Last number is 30, which is okay, because 3 into 10 is 30. So in this series, in example 15, all the numbers given are multiples of 3. मतलब ये सारे जो नंबर दिया है ये 3 से divisible है excepting 26, excepting 26. So we can say that option B, that is 26, is the odd man out. Other numbers are in synchronization. They have certain commonalities. That means they are all divisible by 3. Very well done. So we have Subhash, Sargam, then we have the Sandhya, Priyanka, everyone, Shamreen, everyone, Reshma, everyone has given right answer. Very good. Thank you. Next question, number 16. 1, 5, 14, 30, 51, 55 and 91. So we have to find out the odd man out here. And इसमें अगर देखा जाए, we are given 4 choices, 5, 55, 51, 91. इसमें odd man out क्या है? So we have to be very clear in this example. It is not very easy to identify the trend, but if you apply the reason, you see the first number is 1. 1 we can write as 1 square. The next number you see क्या है? 5 है. 5. 5 हम लोग कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 5 is equal to 1 square plus 2 square. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. तीसरा नंबर देखिए 14, 14. 14 we can write as if you see 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. So 9 and 4 and 1, 13 plus 1, 14. So each of these numbers is basically a series in itself. Next, if you see 30, 30 if you see is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. Because 14 plus 16 gives you 30. So 30 के साथ next number should have been what? 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square. So the next number should have been 30 plus 25. But here we have 51. So 30 plus 25 should have been 55, which is there. But 51 is the odd man out. Okay. So this relationship is basically each number जो दिया हुआ है is basically equal to the sum of the squares. 51, yes. Everyone has given the right answer. Thanks to each one of you. Next question we are taking up, number 17. ये काफी easy है. This question, number 17, is very easy. You can see the numbers और आप झट से बोल सकते हो कि इसमें odd number कौन सा है. Odd member, odd man. 16, 25, 36, 62, 144. ये एकदम evident है. It is very clear. Each of the number is a perfect square, excepting 62. 16 is 4 square, 25 मतलब 5 square, 36 is 6 square, 144 means 12 square, 196 is 14 square, and you have 225 which is 15 square. So ये जो 62, this is the odd man out, because 62 is not a perfect square. So logic is the options are given 36, 62, 196, 144. Explanation is a perfect square excepting 62. सारे जो numbers दिए हुए हैं all are perfect squares excepting 62. So 62 is the odd man out. Next question, we are now going to exercise 9A of the study material. We will try to do at least 80% of the problems given. Around 60 to 61 problems are there. Let us see, we will try to complete as many as possible. So first set of questions, choose the most appropriate A, B, C or D. So question number 1, 6, 11, 21, 36, 56. इसके बाद एक missing digit है. There is a missing digit. Let us see. Yes. So if you see what will be the missing digit, let us see. After 56, so we have 6, 11, 21, 36, 56. If you see the difference, 6 or 11, the difference is 5. 21, 21 and 11, the difference is 10. Next number is the number is 36. Fourth term minus third term, 36 minus 21 is 15. Fifth term is 56. Fourth term is 36. Difference kitna hai? 56 minus 36. Difference is 20. Therefore, the next term after 56 should be 56 plus 25. Because you can see that the differences between each of the term, first term 2 minus term 1, difference is 5. Term number 3 minus term number 2, the difference is 10. Then you have term 4 minus term 3 is 15. That means the difference is increasing by 5. First difference is 5, second difference 10, third difference 15, fourth difference is 20. So the fifth difference, yani sixth term or fifth term ke beech difference should be 25. Now here you have fifth term is 56. We have to find the sixth term, term number 6. Term number 6 has to be equal to fifth term plus 25. So 56 plus 25, 81 is the right answer. I think everyone has got it right. Yes, perfect. 81, very good. Lakshya, Sargam, Garvit, Dubyu, Sandhya, Rani, then we have Reshma, Priyanka, yes, everyone. Very good. Now we go to the next question. So you can see you are getting the confidence, you are giving the right answer. So next question, 10, 100, 200 and 310. What is the next number? Quite easy, I would say, because please see term number 1 is 10, term number 2 is 100. Difference kya hai? 90. 100 minus 10 is 90. So I'm writing 90. Next term is 200. 200 minus 100. What is the difference? 100. I'm writing 100. Term number 4, 310 minus third term 200. क्या difference है? 110. यानी differences between each of the term, first difference is 90, second difference is 100, third difference is 110. So the fourth difference should be how much? It should be 120 because the differences are increasing by 10. Okay, please use the logic. So अगर fourth difference अगर 120 है and the term given is 310, so the next term should be 310 plus 120. So it should be 430. I mean, I think everyone has given the right answer. Yes. 430. Absolutely. Very good. Now we move to the third question. 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 25, 29. So let us see the question. Which one should be the next number after 29? So if you see 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 25, 29. Okay. So there is, you can see 11 to 13, 2, difference is 2. 13 to 17, difference is 4. Again, 17 to 19, difference is 2. 19 to 23, difference is 4. 23 to 25, difference is 2. 25 to 29, difference is 4. So it is like, a rhythm. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. You get the rhythm. So first difference is 2, second difference is 4. Again, third difference is 2, fourth difference is 4. In this way, the next number after 29 should be 2 greater than 29. That means 29 plus 2, it should be 31. So please see this question. Very interesting, beautiful question. So every difference, the difference between two numbers, if you see, it is the first difference is 2, second difference becomes 4. Again, third difference is 2, fourth difference is 4. So in this way, we are solving this particular question, and the answer is option number C. The next question, 6, 12, 21, 33. 6, 12, 21, 33. After that, which one? Yes, everyone is giving. Padma, thank you. Subhash, thank you. Divyu, Sargam, yes. Garvit, Lakshya, very good. Reshma, all giving correct answer. Wonderful. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Please see number 4. 6, 12, 21, 33. Now, what is the next number? So if you see 6 and 12, 12 minus 6 is 6. 21 minus 12 is 9. 33 minus 21 is 12. So आप देख सकते हो कि जो differences है, the first difference is 6. I'm keeping pen and paper. Constantly I'm working. So because sometimes when you get the question, mentally it is better to write than solve it mentally. So if you write it, it will be easy for you to quickly arrive at the right answer. So I'm writing it down. Difference, first difference is 6, second difference 9, then the third difference is 12. Yani difference is increasing by 3. That means the fourth difference should be 15, 15. Because the sequence is, difference का अगर sequence हम लोग देखें, 6, 9, 12, dash. The dash has to be 15. So अगर 15 है, that means the next number in the series, last number is 33. So the next number must be 33 plus 15, that is 48. So I think here also everyone has got it correct. 48. Very well done. Yes. Perfect. Now we will move to the next question. 2, 5, 9, 14. There is a gap, you can see, and then 27. So we have to find out, in this example, the terms are increasing by 1. Now, if you look at the given example, you have 2, and then you have 5. Okay, after that you have 9. Okay, let's see the example here. So term is increasing by 1 in each case. So we should get here 14 plus 6, which is 20. 20 is the right answer. Because here, if you see 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. 14 minus 9 is 5. Please see the differences. Term 1 is 2. Term 2 is 5. Difference kitna hai? 3. So I've written 3. Next number is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. इसके बाद है 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. So difference is now becoming 3, 4, 5. So the next difference has to be 6. Yani 14 plus 6, 20 is the next number in the series. So fill in the blanks agar hum log kare, the next number has to be 14 plus 6, that is 20. And I think this one also everyone has got correct. We are moving now to the sixth question. Yes, 20. Very good. Very good. We are going to the sixth question. 6, 11, 21. Then you have a gap. Then you have 56, 81. Okay. Isko, let us solve this. So question number 6, exercise 9A. So we have 6 and then 11 and then 21. So 11 minus 6 is 5. Please see the relation. So we are getting 11 minus 6 is 5. 21 minus 11 is 10. After that, you can see 81 minus 56 is 25. Okay. Plus, you can find out that we have the differences 5 and 10. That means, ye jo fill in the blanks, let us call it x. So x minus 21 should be equal to how much? X minus 21 has to be equal to 15. Because the differences are 5, 10. It should be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have already got 11 minus 6 is 5. 21 minus 11 is 10. So the next difference has to be 15. And 21 you already know. 21 के बाद क्या number आएगा? That is a question mark. But this question mark has to be 21 plus 15, that is 36. If you put 36 in the gap, then please see 36 and 56, difference is again 20. So the series becomes complete. Okay, I hope you are able to follow this. Very interesting. And this is sheer intelligence. There is no need for remembering any long formula. Just quick observation, quick processing, logic, reasoning करिए और final answer पे आपका जो decision उस पे आ जाइए. Okay, so this is a lovely question. Now we proceed to the next question. We have number 7. Number 7, let us see those given question. 10, 18, 28, 40, 54, 88. If you see the difference here, 18 minus 10, then you have 28 minus 18, then you have 40 minus 20. If you see the differences, this is increasing. First difference is 8, second difference 10, third difference 12, fourth difference 14. Therefore, 54 minus 40 is 14. So next difference 54 और जो x है, जो unknown है, जो fill in the blanks आपको करना है, x. So x minus 54 has to be equal to 16. X minus 54 has to be equal to 16. इसका मतलब है x will be 54 plus 16, which is 70. If x is 70, and the next term you can see is 88, so the difference becomes 18. That means it is now in line with the difference. पूरा जो difference का देख रहे हो, difference का जो sequence है 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. अभी क्या है कि सारे जो numbers आप देख रहे हो in the difference sequence, it is absolutely valid because the difference is increasing by 2. So therefore the right answer the right option has to be 70. So option A is the right answer for question number 7. Again, we see everyone has given the right answer. Yes, perfect. Yes. Now some of you are doing the problems in advance. Thanks to you. Some of them are giving answers for the next questions also. Very well done. Number 8, 120, 99, then you have one gap, 63, 48 and 35. इसमें क्या trend है? So अगर देखा जाए, the trend is like this: 120 minus 99 becomes 21. So this is a decreasing. The trend is decreasing. पहले 120 है, उसके बाद 99. So the numbers are reducing. Then you have 63 and 48. That means the difference comes to how much? If you calculate, the difference comes to 15. 48 minus 35, the difference is 13. So if you look at the differences I have written here, 17 or 19, these are bold. These are kept in bold. That means, agar missing digit, if it is x, then 19 minus x should be equal to 19. So if I write 99 minus x should be equal to 19, that means x has to be equal to 80. If x is 80, then 80 minus 63, the next number, is 17. यानी अपना जो differences का जो sequence है, it now becomes validated. Okay, so in this particular case, question number 8 of the chapter end exercise, the answer has to be 80, right? Now we go to question number 9. Number 9, we have 22, 24, 28, 36, then a missing number and then 84. So if you look at this sequence, 22, 24, 28, 36, now if you see the differences, 22 and 24, difference is 2. 28 minus 24, difference is 4. 36 minus 28, difference is 8. Please see. यानी differences जो है वो एक geometric progression. The difference is now 2, 4, 8. That means it is moving forward in a GP, a geometric progression. So the next difference has to be 8 into 2, 16. Agar 16 is the difference and the last number is 36. So you can understand the hidden number will be 36 plus 16, which is 52. So यहाँ पे question number 9, if you see the option, what you see is question number 9, yes, Sargam, Akshaya, Dubyu, yes, everyone, Lakshya, yeah, everyone has got it right. Excellent, excellent. 52, very well done. Now we see number 10. Question number 10, this is again very interesting question. 4832, 5840, 6848, 7856. Already some of our participants have given the right answer. They have already, yes. Yeah, they are already going in advance and doing the problems. Very well done. Good. High level of energy. Josh is very high. Very good. Okay. So if you see, I'm going slow because I am explaining each of the problem, but you can, some of you are going at very high speed and very impressive performance. Number 10, if you see, each of the number is 4 digits. The first 2 digit you can clearly see is increasing by 10 because 48, then it becomes 58 in the next number, it becomes 68, it becomes 78. So 70, 7856, इसके बाद का जो 4 digit जो number आएगा, उसका first 2 digit has to be 88. Fine. Now you look at the last 2 digits of every number. You have 4832, then you have 5840. यानी 32 becomes 40. उसके बाद 48, उसके बाद 56. So the last 2 digits are increasing by 8. So in the next number, the last 2 digit has to be 56 plus 8, yani 64, which means option number A, 8864, is the right answer. Okay, please check once again whether our reasoning is correct or not. Please check. And this way you can see that we are analyzing each question, not directly coming to the answer first, but analyzing each question, trying to see the interrelation between the numbers, the digits, the alphabets, and then applying the right principle, the reasoning, the logic, and finally we are cracking and answering each of the questions. Number 11, question number 11, let us see 10, 100, 200, 310, 430. Okay. If you see the differences, 100 minus 10 is 90, 200 minus 100 is 100, difference is 100. 310 minus 200, next term, the difference is 110. Next difference, 430 minus 310, the difference is 120. So please see, differences जो है, question number 11 हम लोग कर रहे हैं, the differences is 90, 100, 110, 120. That means we can say that the difference is increasing in an arithmetic progression where the common difference CD is 10. So therefore, after 430, the next number which will come will have a difference of 130, because up till now we have seen the difference 90, 100, 110, 120. So the next difference has to be 130, and you have 430. So therefore, the next number in the series has to be 430 plus 130, which is 560. So question number 11, I think many of you have answered this question. Yes, perfect. 560, very well done. Excellent. Yes. We proceed to the next question now, and we see this one was okay. Just a moment. Yeah. Now we look at number 6 is done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Number 12. 28, 33, 31, 36, 34. Okay. Let us see this. 28, 33, 31, 36, 34. What is the next number? Please see 28 to 33, the difference is plus 5. Plus 5. Okay. 33 to 31, it is moving back. Minus 2. Again, 31 to 36 is plus 5. 36 to 34 is minus 2. So it is again a rhythm. Plus 5, minus 2. Plus 5, minus 2. So therefore, after 34, the next number has to be plus 5. Okay, so looking at the options, it has to be, let's see the options, it has to be 39, 34 plus 5. This is also a very beautiful question. Question number 13, 120, 80, 40, 45 dash, and then you have 15. Yes. Okay. Just a moment. Let me go to question number 10. Have we done? Just a moment. Reshma, you were saying you have a doubt in question number 10. Reshma is saying, why? Yes, I hope you have understood. Because first two, number 10, if you see, first two, the first two numbers, this is increasing 48, 58, 68, 78. So the next number has to be 88, and the last two numbers, digits are reducing by 8. Okay, so we can see, increasing by 8. So 32, 40, 48, 56. So the next number has to be 64. Okay, let's move on here and we take up number 13. So 13, if you see the ratio, 120, 80, 40, this is one set. And then you have 45 dash and 15. This is second set. So 120, 80 and 40, if you see the ratio, it is reducing. 120, 80, 40. So it is reducing in a particular ratio, 3:2:1 ratio. Therefore, 45 and the missing number, and then you have 15. They must have the same ratio. So here you can see 40, 80, 120. The ratio is what? 1, 14 to 1 is 40, 14 to 2 is 80, 14 to 3 is 120. Similarly, for the missing number, it has to be 15 into 1. Now it has to be 15 into 2. The missing number has to be 15 into 2, that is 30. And therefore, the option for question number 13, the correct answer is question number 1, you can see is 30. Yeah, we will do 44, 45, 46, we will do just 30, we will do, just wait for some time, we will do most of the questions. Next, we have number 14, 2, 15, 41, 80, 132. Please see, the differences here, question number 14. First difference, 15 minus 2 is 13. I'm just writing 13. 13. Next difference, 41 minus 15. Please see. Difference becomes 26. After that, you have 80 minus 41. 80 minus 41 is 39. That means if you see, then 132 minus 80 is 52. If you see the differences, 13, 26, 39, 52, मतलब जो differences है, the differences are increasing as per the multiple of 13. So already we have got the last difference is how much? 52. So the next difference has to be 65 because 13 fours are 52. So the next difference has to be 13 into 5, that is 65. If 65 is the next difference, then the missing digit, the missing number has to be how much? 132 is the last number we have got. So it has to be 132 plus 65. And therefore, the correct answer should be 197. This is question number 14. Yes, 197. Most of you have given the right answer. Well done. We are moving to the next question now, and we have 15th question. Question is 6739-116. Okay, 6739-116. So let us see the logic or the principle here. So here the difference, if you see, 17 minus 6 is 11. 39 minus 17 gives you 22. So we can assume that the differences are increasing as per the table of 11, 11, 22, 33, and so on. Plus, if you see, if the third difference is 33, the first difference is 11, second difference is 22. That means 39 minus 17 is 22. So the missing number, let us call it x. So x minus 39, which is the third difference, must be 33 because the differences are increasing as per the table, the multiples of 11. 11 ones, 11 twos are 22, 11 threes are 33. So 39 plus 33 gives you 72. So let us look at the options given. The answer should be 72. Now here I have written there is a trap. एक गलत logic भी हम लोग पकड़ सकते हैं. It will give us to the wrong result because I was just working on this. So if you see, we might also find out another relationship. For example, 7 is equal to 6 into 2 plus 5 gives you 7. Next number, if you see, 17. 6 into 2 plus 5 gives you 17. Again, 17 into 2 plus 5 gives you 39. This gives another relation, but this relation will be more like a trap. The correct logic is what we have done earlier. That is, the difference is increasing by 11, 22, 33. And accordingly, out of the 4 options given, option A, 72 is the right answer. We are proceeding to question number 16, 1, 4, 10, 22, dash, and 94. So you can see here, the pattern basically is 2n plus 2. 4, if you see, is 2 into 2 plus 2. 10, let us see. Then you have 22, then you have dash, then you have 94. So if you see, 4 is how much? 2 into n plus 2. 2 into 2 plus 2 into 1, sorry. 2 into 1 plus 2, where n is 1. 10 is, if you see, 2 into 4, that is 8 plus 2. 22 is 2 into 10 plus 2. That means every number is basically twice the previous number plus you add 2. That is the logic here. Therefore, after 22, the missing number should be 22 into 2 plus 2. 22 multiplied by 2 plus 2. So 22 into 2 plus 2 gives you 46. इसको डबल चेक करने के लिए अभी नेक्स्ट सीरीज में देखिए, द नेक्स्ट नंबर इज 94. नाउ 46 into 2 is 92. So 94 is again, it satisfies the logic of the sequence, because 94 is 92 plus 2, basically 46 into 2 plus 2. So therefore, question number 16, the right option is option A. We move now to number 17, 4, 9, 25, 49 dash. This is very simple. You can easily see that each number, 4 is 2 square, 9 is 3 square, 25 is 4 square, 5 square, sorry, 49 is 7 square. So therefore, we can see that the squares 2, 3, 5, 7, 2, 3, 5, 7 and all, these are prime numbers. You can see they are prime numbers. They are divisible only by themselves and by 1. Now 7 के बाद जो prime number है वो कौन सा है? Again you have 169. 169 is 13 square. Now between 7 and 13, which one is the prime number? Obviously 9 is not a prime number, but 11 is a prime number. So ultimately, the fill in the blanks, the missing number has to be 11 square. 11 square is 121. So question number 17, I think everyone has got this correct. Question number 17, the answer is 121. Yes, Lakshya, I can see, has given 121. Yes. Subhash also 121. Fine. Good. Now we proceed to the next question. 18th question. 4, 12, 36 dash 324. So here the logic is, the options are given. Now 4, 12, 36. So if you see 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into 3 is 36. So the numbers are increasing in a geometric progression where the common ratio is 3. So therefore, here the missing number is the fourth number. यहाँ पे question mark दिया हुआ है. So fourth number क्या होगा? It has to be 3. It has to be third number into 3. So therefore, 36 into 3 gives you 108. So question number 18, option C is the right answer. Question number 19, we have 11489-1664. So if you see here, the ratio, first number, the ratio is, if you see 1:1, then you have 1:2, then 1:3, then 1:4, and so on. So if you see 1 and 1, you get the ratio 1:1. Then the next number is 4 and 8. You get the ratio 1:2. Then the third number has to be 1:3. Because the fourth pair is, if you see the fourth pair is 16 and 64. That means 1:4. So we are getting 1:1, 1:2, and 1:4. Beach mein, in the middle, we must have 1:3 also. Only then the sequence will be complete. So if you need 1:3 and the number is 9, so the next number has to be 9 into 3, that is 27. So looking at the options, 19th question of the exercise, the correct answer is option A. 20th question, we have 5760, 960, 192, 168, and there is a hidden number, a missing number. So if you just apply the logic here, you will find that it is a decreasing ratio, 65432. As a result, out of the given options, the hidden number has to be equal to 48. Because if you see 8 into 2 is 16, 16 into 3 is 48, 48 into 4 is 192, 192 into 5 gives you 960, and 960 into 6 gives you 5760. So ratio is decreasing. That means here term number 1 divided by term number 2 is equal to 6. Term number 2 divided by term number 3 is equal to 5. Term number 3 divided by term number 4 must be equal to 4. That means the term number 4, which is the question mark here, the hidden or the missing number, has to be 192 divided by 4. Iska matlab hai it is equal to 48. Right? I hope you have got this, you have understood this. The logic, we are breaking down each of the logic so that you are absolutely clear. Yes, 20th question, many of you have answered. Very well done. Now we will move to the next lot. We will see 22, 48, 24, 96 dash 192. Options are given. So ये अगर देखा जाए, what will be the sequence here? 48, 24, 96 dash 192. So if you see, there are 5 numbers here, and you can see that 48 becomes 24, then 24 becomes 96. So 48 becomes 24, that means it becomes half. Term number 1 and term number 2, the relation is 48 by 24, that is half. Term number 2 and term number 3, the relation is 4 times, because 24 becomes 4. So the next pair, 96 and the missing number, let us call it x. So 96 and x, the ratio should be half. That means the unknown number x must be equal to 96 divided by 2. So it has to be 48. So question number 22, please see the logic, and the correct option is 48. We proceed to question number 23, and let us see the next question. 165, 195, 255, 285 dash. So here, if you see the differences, first difference is 30. So we are writing 30 here. Next difference is 255 minus 195, that is 60. The third difference we have is 285 minus 255, again 30. Next difference we don't know. So by virtue of the sequence, जो sequence हम लोग को दिख रहा है, the differences are like this: 30, 60, 30. So the next one has to be 60. So it moves like a more like a rhythm: 30, 60, 30, 60. So अगर 60 होगा, that means the missing number should be 285 plus 60. That means it has to be 285, and 60 gives you 345. Question number 23, option A is the right answer. 25, question number 25. We have 25, we have 7, 26, 63, 124, 215, missing number, and then 511. Please see the logic here. Number 25, some of you are asking me to, requesting to do 25. Let's see. So 7 we can write is 2 cube minus 1. 2 cube minus 1. 2 cube is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. 26 we can write 3 cube minus 1, because 3 cube is 27, minus 1 is 26. Next number is 63, which is 4 cube minus 1. 124, next number, it is 5 cube minus 1. Then you have 215. This is basically 6 cube. 6 cube is 216, minus 1. Last one you have is 511, which is basically, if you calculate, 8 cube minus 1. So the missing number has to be 7 cube minus 1. So that the sequence is now complete and synchronized, most important. So 7 cube minus 1 gives you 343. 7 cube is 343, minus 1, 342. So question number 25, we can see the logic. I hope you are able to see the logic, and yes, everyone has given the right answer. Lakshay is asking, is there a logic of square cube? Square cube. There could be a logic like that. We will see some questions from the MTPR. Almost 20 additional, we are covering already. Maybe we have covered close to 20, 22 questions. Another 20 we will do. Okay. We will see question 19. You are saying, Lakshay, let me just go to 19. Let's see, done. 19, I think we have done already. Let me check. Okay, 19, yes. So 19 logic you could also do like this: 1:1, 1:2, right? Because 1 is 1 and 1 is the ratio is like this, 1. Then you have the ratio becomes 4:8, 4 and 8 becomes 1:2. Okay, so I think this will be a better option rather than thinking of the cube of a square. Okay. Next, we have number 26. The question is 3, 7, 15, 31. There's a missing number and 127. So what is the sequence here? Is very easy. You can see every number is basically 2n plus 1, where n is the previous number. So 7 is equal to 2 into 3 plus 1. 15 is equal to 2 into 7 plus 1. 31, the third number, is 2 into 15 plus 1. So the fourth number has to be 2 into 31 plus 1. Fifth number is 127. So 2 into 31 plus 1 means 63. 63 into 2 plus 1 is how much? 127. So we have 127, which is the last number in the series. We are doing question number 26 on the slide. So the missing number has to be 63 according to our calculation. We now move to, so please see the logic 2n plus 1. Number 27, question is 8, 28, 116, 584. Then we have a missing number. Now here we have to find out the logic. 28, if you see, we can write as 3 into 8 plus 4. 3 8s are 24. 116 also we can write as 4 into 28. Okay, just let us see. 28 we have written 3 8s are 28 plus 4. 116 we are writing 4 into 28, which is 112 plus 4. So in this way, if you go on, the next number has to be, last number has to be 584 into 6 plus 4. 584 into 6 plus 4. So here the sequence is every number is basically, if you see, 28 is 3 into 8 plus 4. 116 is 4 into 28 plus 4. That means the number, the multiple is also increasing. Therefore, we have to find out the next number after 584. So here for 584, it has to be 584 into 6 plus 4. So the correct answer should be 3508. Question number 28, the sequence is 6, 13, 28, 59, and then we have a missing number. Here the options are given. So see if you can do it. So here 6 and 13, please see the relation. This is 2n plus 1. 6 into 2 plus 1 is 13. 13 and 28, this is 2n plus 2, because 13 into 2 is 26 plus 2 is 28. Then you have 28 and 59. The relation is 2n plus 3. 28 into 2 is 56 plus 3 is 59. So the next number after 59 has to be 2n plus 4. Where n is 59, matlab 2 into 59 plus 4. 2 into 59 is 108. 118, sorry, just a sec. 118. 2 into 59 is 118, yes. 118 plus 4, 122. So the right answer is 122. Next question is number 30. 5, 2, 7, 9, 16, 25, 41, 25, then we have a break. We have a missing number. Please see question number 30 we are doing now. Question number 30. Yes. Yes, everyone is giving the right answer. Question number 30, 5, 2, 7, 9, 16, 25, 41, 25. Okay, what is the sequence? The numbers appear to be quite haphazard, but let us see. Now, if you see 5 plus 2 gives you 7. Okay. Again, 7 plus 9 gives you 16. Please see the sequence. 16 plus 9 gives you 25. 25 plus 16 gives you 41. 41 के बाद फिर से it is 25. That means now 41 minus 16 gives you 25. So the next number has to be, now we are going back. So the next number has to be 25 minus 16, because we can see the numbers are like this. Now, if it is like that, now let us see, the options given is 65, 66, 67, 68. But here, if you see the numbers which are given in 31, the term is sum of the earlier two terms. We have to find out the last term here. So here 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 9 is 16, 16 plus 25 is 41. So 41 plus 25 should be the last number. Now here we have 41 and 25, yeah, we have to find out the last number. So 41 and 25 gives you 66. So the last number in the series, the missing number, has to be 66. However, please see that in this series, the numbers itself are increasing and decreasing. 5, then it decreases to 2, then increasing to 7, 9, 16, 25, 41. Again reduces to 25. So please see that the trend is also going up and down, but the overbearing, the overarching logic here is that every number, ideally, if you see, is ideally it is a sum of the two previous numbers. Accordingly, now 7 plus 9 is 16, 16 plus 9 is 25, 25 plus 41 is 66, and therefore the last number should be also equal to 66. Okay. Now we move to the next question, 29. 2, 7, 27, 107, 427. Then we have a missing number. So here we can see 2 and 7, and then 7 and 27. So do we see any sequence? Difference is basically 5. 7 minus 2 is 5. 27 minus 7 is 20. 107 minus 27 is 80. So if you see the difference, 5, 20, 80, 320, like this, it is increasing. In other words, there is a geometric progression, because 5 into 4 is 20, 20 into 4 is 80, 80 into 4 is 320. So here the differences between each of the term is an increasing GP. GP is a geometric progression, you can see, and the common ratio becomes 4. Which means that ultimately the next term after this particular number, let us see. So if you see the difference, so 107, 427 minus 107 comes to 320. So the next difference should be 320 into 4. 320 into 4, that is 1280. So the next number has to be 1280 plus the immediate last number which is given, that is 427. So 1707. So out of the given options, question number 29 of exercise 9A, we see that the option comes to 1707. 1707 is the right answer. Yes, 29. Right. Let me go back once again. 29th question. Okay, now we see the 30th question. 5, 2, 7, 9, 16. This we have already done, I think, yes. Achha. Number 9A, in a certain language, Madras is coded as NDESBT. How is Delhi coded? How is Delhi coded? Madras is becoming NBESBT. If you see each of the alphabet in the word Madras has been moved +1. It has been moved one step forward to get the code. So M in the word Madras, M becomes N in the code. Similarly, A becomes B, D becomes E, R becomes S. So it is a case of +1. So Delhi को कैसे कोड करेंगे? Delhi का कोड जो होगा DELHI. So we will, every letter, every alphabet in this word, we will move it one step forward. So D will become E, E will become F, L will become M, H will become I, and I will become J. So the code I'm getting is EFMIJ. EFMIJ. EFMIJ, question number 31, answer B. Option B is the right answer. Question number 32, if Raman is written as 12325 and Dinesh is written as 675489, how is Hamam written? It is a case of direct correlation. So I am writing Raman, R-A-M-A-N. Below Raman, I am writing the numbers 12325. Okay. Then I am writing Dinesh. Please do it with me. Dinesh. Below Dinesh, I am writing the numbers 675489. We have to find out the code for Hamam, H-A-M-A-M. So from these two, you can easily see H. Dinesh ka jo last alphabet is H, last letter. H means 9. So I'm writing 9. A Raman में जो A है, that is 2. So 2 I'm writing, M is 3, then A is again 2 and again M is 3. So I'm getting the code 92323. 92323. Question number 32. The answer which comes to us is 92323. I think everyone is giving the right answer. The same answer. We have Subhash, Shamreen, Lakshya, then Sargam. Yes, yes, perfect. Yes, thank you. We now proceed to 33. The next question, let us see what we have. The 33rd question, if red is coded as 6720, green kya hoga? Now please see, red is coded as 6720. So we can say that here R stands for 6 and E stands for 7. If that is the logic, then green, if you see in the letter, in the word green, the second and third and the fourth, we have R, E, E. R is 6 and E is, we have got 7. Okay. So in the word green, the second, third and fourth digit has to be 677. Now, if you look at the options, only option C is having the right logic. So we are clicking option C. Question number 34, we have, if A is 1 and fat is 27, what will be faith? You have to go for coding the word faith. We have been given A is 1 and fat is 27. A is 1. That means the code is A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. So if A is 1 and the word is fat, fat में क्या है? FAT. So F क्या होगा? A, B, C, D, E, F. F is 6 plus A is 1. So yeah, 6 plus 1. T, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. T is 20. That means fat, if you see, is 6 plus 1 plus 20, that is 27. And actually in the sum, it is given 27. That means we have a one-to-one correspondence. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. Therefore, Z is 26. So in this sequence, faith will be how much? Faith kya hoga? So faith, F will become 6, A will become 1, I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I will become 9, T is becoming 20, and H is becoming 8. So if you add up 6 plus 1 plus 9 plus 20 plus 8. So please see, it is coming to 7 and 9, 16, 16 and 20 is 36 and 8, 44. I'm getting the answer 44. So this is also a beautiful question and very, I think it's very close to what you can get in the exam type question. And 34 is a beautiful question on logical reasoning. And just put A equal to 1, B equal to 2, you can get the direct code for faith. Next, we have 37. If clock is coded as 34235 and time is coded as 8679, you have to find the code for motel. Yes. Reshma is asking 44. How plus 2? Which one are you saying? Yeah, 44. 34th question is 44. Yes. Padma has given the right answer. Yes. So question number 37 we are doing. Let's see if clock is quoted as, so please write the word clock. I'm writing it down here on this piece of paper, clock. And one more word is given, time. Okay. So below clock, below each of the alphabet, I'm writing the code 34235. And below time, each of the letter TIME, I'm writing the code 8679. What will be motel? So motel, if you see, M is 7 from this table, from this code, O is 2, T is 8, E comes to 9, and L is 4. So I'm getting 72894. Question number 37, kindly check. we are getting 72894. Yes, everyone has got it correct. Priyanka, Shamrin, View, Sandhya, Subhash, then we have Garvit, Lakshya. Yes, very good. Okay. Reshma, you are asking about question number 43. Yes, I'm just coming to that. Please wait. We are coming to that. Yes. Sargam also, thank you. Question number 34. Who has a problem in 34? Muskan. Muskan, please note. A is 1. Question is saying A is 1. And they are saying fat is 27. So two hints are given. If A is 1, then B is 2, then C is 3. इस तरह से फैट जो है FAT, F will be how much? A, B, C, D, E, F, 6. A is 1. T क्या होगा? T आप देखिए, it will be 20. The 20th letter in the alphabet is T. So FAT becomes 6 plus 1 plus 20. That is 27. So अभी आप faith निकालो. Faith का क्या होगा? So already you know FAT is 27. FAT is 27. So faith में और कौन सा लेटर बचा हुआ है? You have I and H. So I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So 9 आप ऐड करिए. उसके साथ आपको 8 ऐड करना है. H is 8. So 27 plus, if you add 9 plus 8, you will get 44, which is the right answer. So I hope this was a question from Muskan, I think. Muskan, I hope Muskan you have understood. Muskan, you write it yourself. आप काम करो, you write it yourself. Okay, स्क्रीन पे आप लिखो खुद. You write on the piece of paper and write. Because exam आपको देना है, right? Please remember, you have to write the exam. So please write. Next is clock. Clock we have done. Now we come to number 38. If pale is coded as 2134 and earth is coded as 41590, how is pearl coded? Pale, P-A-L-E. ये भी direct coding है. P-A-L-E. Just write the 4 digits given, 2134. So P-A-L-E के एकदम नीचे लिखिए 2134. Then you take earth. EARTH. अर्थ के नीचे आप लिखिए 41590. यहां से आपको पर्ल PEARL निकालना है. सो पर्ल क्या होगा? प्लीज सी. ओके, चलो करो. मुस्कान, try to write. Who does what is not your lookout. Okay, you follow the class. If you want to do well, right, please write. You have pen and paper, right? So pale is coded as 2134, earth is coded as this. How is pearl coded? Try kariye, please see. So use your intelligence. Idea in CA is not to spoon feed. You have to understand, you have to learn, you have to perform in the exam. In the exam, no one will help you and write out the chart. Mentally आपको लिखना है, खुद करना है. Okay. So, and that's why I'm going through almost 95% of the problems in this chapter. Plus, we will do some MTP questions. So, pale is coded as 2134. Direct coding kariye. So, pearl, P becomes 2. Then E becomes 4. Then you have A. A is becoming 1. R is becoming 5. And L becomes 3. So, I'm getting 24153. 24153. Question number 38, answer number B is right answer. 43rd question, rose is written as TQUG. Biscuit कैसे लिखना है? Here the code is +2. R becomes T. That means R के बाद S and T. 2 steps forward. O becomes, if you see O, MNOPQ. So 2 steps. S becomes U. 2 steps forward. So how can you write biscuit in this code? Using the code of +2. +2. Okay. So +2. Please see how to do +2. So biscuit, how will you write? Biscuit, we will take +2. So BISCUIT. B, go forward 2 steps. B will become D. I से 2 step आगे जाइए. IJK. S, we will take 2 steps. TU. C से 2 step आगे E हो जाएगा. Then you have U. Biscuit का जो U is becoming W. I is becoming K. And T will become STUV. So PK, DKU, EWKU. Option number 1 is the right answer. 43, option number A. We move to 47th question now. If Delhi is coded, if Delhi is coded as CCI double D, how will you code Bombay? Encode कैसे करेंगे Bombay? So if you see the order, every letter is going has a different order. So question number 47, slowly we are coming towards the end of the exercise. So you can see the questions are becoming a little bit, you have to be alert, more alert. Delhi mein first letter B is becoming C. So it is becoming -1. E is becoming C, -2. In this way, the third letter L is becoming I, that is -3. So please see, for every letter in the original word, जो code बन रहा है, in the code, we are going back by 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, 5th step. So Bombay will become what? Bombay. BOMBAI, So we will go by 1 step back. Bombay, B will go by 1 step. So B becomes A. O will go back by 2 steps because O is the second letter, and according to the order we have found out, second letter will go back by 2 steps. So O agar 2 step पीछे जाना है, so it will become M. Third letter is M. Bombay ka third letter is M. M will go back by 3 places. So if Bombay M goes back by 3 places, so it will become J. Because J से अगर 3 place अब आगे जाओगे, J के बाद K, L, M. So it becomes J. After that you have B. So again the fourth, B will move back by 4 places. B, if it moves back by 4 places, first place becomes A. Next place is Z. Third place is Y. Fourth place is W. X. So B becomes X. Then you have Bombay's A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A moves back by 5 places. A is moving back by 5 places, and therefore it becomes A से 5 place अगर पीछे जाएंगे, it will become V. It will become V, because V say if you go for 5 places, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, A, 5 places. So it becomes V. Last is Y. Y say if you go back 6 places, then it will become S, because S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. So it becomes T. Correct S, it becomes AMJXVS. AMJXVS. Option number B. 47, option number B. 48th question, if you see what is the code for pillar, PILLER, ripple is there. So ये direct coding, please write RIPPLE. Ripple. Below ripple, please write below each of the letter, just write the code 613382. 613382. Again, we write the word life. Below life, please write 8192. So now you can see it is like a table. Every alphabet has a particular corresponding number. From here, pillar, just prepare pillar. P is definitely 3, I is 1, L is 8, again E is 2, and R is 6. So pillar ka jo code aayega is coming to, it's a direct coding 318826. 318826. I think everyone has got this correct as well. 318826. Yes. Next question we move is 49. If Palam could be given the code number 43, what code number can be given to Santa Cruz? This is a classic question. It has probably come in the exams earlier. Palam is given the code number 43. So here the only option is to go for direct coding. A is 1, B is 2. In this way, if you find out Palam, you will find that the total will come to 43. Question number 49 we are doing. In this way, if you find out the code for Santa Cruz, right, Santa Cruz will come to 123. So this is 49th question is an example of direct coding, where A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. In this way, Z becomes 26. We move to the 51st question of the exercise. In a certain code, 256 means you are good. 637 means we are bad. Okay. Then we have 358 means good and bad. Very beautiful question. 256 means you are good. Please write 256 means you are good. 637 means we are bad. 358 means good and bad. You have to find what is the code for the word and. Beautiful question. Question number 51st. Out of 256 and 637, please see that the only letter which is common, only number, digit which is common, 256 and 637, the only digit which is common is 6, number 1. 6 is common. And if you see 256 means you are good, 637 means we are bad. Out of these two phrases, the word R, A-R-E is common. So 6 stands for R, A-R-E-R. Now we take up 637 and 358. Second number and third number, 637 and 358. The only common number is 3. So we write 3 and we are bad and good and bad. We are bad and good and bad. इसमें common word है bad. So 3, the letter 3 stands for the word bad. Now we take 256 and 358. That is first number and third number. 256 and 358. Please see that the only common number is 5. 256 and 358. The common number is 5. The common number is 5 and the common word, you are good and bad. इसमें common word comes to good. So 256 and 358, the common number is 5. So what we have got now is the number 6 stands for R, the letter 3 stands for bad, and the letter 5 stands for good. Therefore, you have to find out and matlab kya. Now, good and bad, 358. 358 में good and bad, 3 stands for bad, 5 stands for good. Therefore, and means it is denoted by the number 8. Please see. This is a beautiful question and a little tricky, but you have to just use, I have written here that from 1 and 2, 256 and 637, the common number which you get is 6 and the common word which you get is R. Then we take number second, 637 and 358. Please see, the common word which you get is bad and the common number which you get, digit, is 3. Now from the first and third, 256 and 358, the common word is good and the common digit is 5. That means and has to be denoted by 8. So 51st question, the correct answer comes to option number C. Okay. 51, question number 51, option comes to C. Okay, so Reshma is asking 5 आएगा 6 कैसे है? Okay, you are writing. So you can see 256 and 358. What is the common digit? 5. 256 and 358, the common digit is 5. 256 means you are good. 358 means good and bad. So out of these two phrases, you are good, good and bad. Common क्या है? Common is the word good. Common word is good. Common digit is 5. That means 5 equal to good. Good का code है 5. In this way, the logic is derived. Okay. We move to the last few questions now. Odd man out. Okay, let me, this is easy, we have done few of them. Let me now go to the MTP, odd man out, most of them we have done. 57th question, 1, 4, 9, 16, 19, 36, 49. Here it's very easy. You can see each of the number is a square number, perfect square. 1 is 1 square, 4 is 2 square, 9 is 3 square, 16 is 4 square. So after that, we should have got 25, which is 5 square, but here it is given 19. So 19 is the odd man out. Okay. Next question, number 58. 1, 5, 14, 30, 49, 55, 91. So if you look at the difference, in case of question number 58, if you see the difference, you can see 5 minus 1 is 4, 14 minus 5 is 9, 30 minus 14 is 16. That means now the differences is, first is 4, 4 is 2 square. Second difference is 9, which is 3 square. The third difference is 16, which is 4 square. In this way, if you move on, you are getting 91 minus 55 gives you 36, which is 6 square. So therefore, we can easily understand that the earlier number, the odd man out, is in this case 49. 59th question, odd man out between the numbers 835, 734, 642, 751. So this is a little, this is towards the end of the exercise. So naturally, logic thoda sa aapko dhoondna padega, then only you can get it. It is not very clear from the face of the question. The sum of the last two numbers in each term is the first number. So if you see 835, first number is 8. The next two numbers is 35. 3 plus 5 gives you 8. Please see 734. First number is 7. Second or third number को आप add करिए. 3 plus 4, you get 7. Take the third number 642. 4 plus 2 is 6. And the first number is 6. Please take the fifth number 853. 853. 853, if you see the first number is 8, it is equal to the sum of the second and third digit, 5 and 3. Only odd man out is 751, because 751, second and third digit is 51. 5 and 1 is 6. So it should have been 651. But they have written 751. So this is the odd man out. Okay. Question number 60, we are ending almost the exercise 4, 5, 7, 10, 14, 18, 25, 32. What is the odd man out? Options are given. So in case of question number 16, you can see that we have 4, 5, 10, 14, 18. So we can see that the differences, now 4 and 5 is 1. Difference is 1. Again, we can see 7 and 5 is 2. Then we have 7 and 10 is 3. 10 and 14 is 4. Then we have 14 and 18 is, 14 and 18 should have been 5. Please see the differences. 4 and 5 is 1. Difference is 1. 7 and 5 is 2. 10 and 7 is 3. 14 and 10 is 4. So after that, instead of 18, it should have been 19. But the number given is 18. 19 होने से क्या है? 19 and 25, the difference is 6. So you are able to satisfy. So odd man out for question number 60 is the number 18. Question number 61, 52, 51, 48, 43, 34, 27, 16. Which one is the odd man out? So if you see here, we might think that all these numbers, we have a prime number which is 43 is a prime number. So some people might think that, okay, 43 is the prime number. But in the case of question number 61, the logic is a bit different. The logic is here that if you look at the overriding condition of question number 61, order 52 minus 51 is -1. 51 से 48 is -3. 48 and 43 is -5. So the differences is, if you see the each of the number in the series, it is like, if you see the difference is increasing, or you can call it the difference is represented by an arithmetic progression. 1, 3, 5, 7 like this, but -1, -3, -5, -7. So the common difference in this case is -2. So therefore, -7 ke baad there should have been -9, which means here the number 34 is wrong. It should have been 36. If it is 36, then you can see it satisfies the order of the sequence. If you put 36 instead of 34. So आप देख सकते हो कि 36 आने से it would have been correct, but 34 is the wrong answer. So this is the odd man out. Question number 61, option B is the right answer. That is 34 is the odd man out. We now move to the last part. Yes, 61B is 34. Yes. Sure. Now we move to, I've done a lot of questions. We are now moving to MTP series 1. The first question is find the wrong term of the series. This is mock test paper series 1. Find the wrong term of the series. Okay. Find the wrong term of the series 121, 143, 165, 186, and 209. Please try to see the wrong term. So you can, I hope you can see, find the wrong term. Now, each of these numbers given, so this is not in the textbook, okay. 59th question. 59th question. Please try to, because we are running out of time, we still have many questions to solve, okay. So please try to revise by looking at the video, pausing the video later on, and then you have to do it, okay. Let me go to 55 and 56. I think one student was requesting me to take up 55 and 56. 55, chaliye, 55, you see 41, 43, 47, 53, 61. So we have to find out the odd man out. 41, 43, difference is 2. 43, 47, difference is 4. 47, 53, the difference is how much? 47, 53, difference is 6. So 2, 4, 6. 53 to 61, the difference is 8. 61 to 71, difference is 10. 71 to 73, the difference is again 2. 71 to 73. Now 73 to 75, if you see, the difference should have been 4. So instead of 75, the answer should have been 77. So please see the logic of 55. I think one of you are asking, please see the logic. Okay. So this is the logic of 55. So 73 ke baad, it should have been 2. 73 plus 2 is 75. But 75 plus 4, instead of 71 and 73, the difference is 2. 73 के साथ अभी 4 ऐड करना पड़ेगा to get the next number. So instead of 75, it should have been 77. So 75 is the odd man out. And 56th question, 16, 25, 36. This is clear. I explained it a little while back. You can see all the numbers are perfect square excepting 73. So therefore 73 is the odd man out. 59th, फिर से एक बार देख लेते हैं. 59th, someone was telling me. 59th question. Already I have explained that here each of the number which you see here is the first digit of the 3-digit number. First digit is the sum of the remaining 2 digits. Please see 853. 8 is 5 plus 3. 981. 9 is 8 plus 1. 532. 5 is equal to 3 plus 2. But please see number A, option number A. 751. Second digit, third digit, if you add 5 and 1, it will be 6. But here the first digit is 7. Yani 751 is the odd man out. That is the logic for question number 59. I think, yes, all the questions have been taken. Okay. Now we will move to MTP and we will see some of the remaining questions. MTP series 1, if you see, this is all numbers are divisible by 11. So this is a fairly simple one. Let me now go to the next. Find the odd man out of the series 145, 197, 257, 325 and 399. So options are given 145, 197, 257, 325 and 399. Please see here differences between the numbers. First difference 197 minus 145 is 52. Then you have 257 minus 197. This becomes 60. So the differences is 52, 60, 68. So ultimately what will happen is, if you see 399 minus 325 is equal to 72. So the differences are increasing 52, 60, 68, 72. So it is increasing by 8. And therefore the next number, find the odd man out. If you see the odd man out, find the odd man out of the series 325. The next number should have been, let me just work it out, 52, 60, 68. So increasing by 8. The next number, we have got 257. Okay. So 68, let us just work it out. 325 and 325 minus 257. 257, 43 and 25, 68. So next number should be 325 plus 72. Yeah. 325 plus 72 should be 397. But here we are getting 399. So 399 is the odd man out. Okay. Let me take the next one. Let's come to the MTP. If E is 5 and read is 7, what is the code for deer? E is 5 and read is coded as 7. This is MTP series 1. For the last 2-3 years, we are taking the MTP. What is the code for deer? So here for question number 45, read, if you add it up, it comes to direct coding. A is 1, B is 2. So in this way, R is the 18th letter, 18th alphabet. Then you get 18 plus 5 plus 1 plus 4, 28. So the code is 28 by 4, because if you see, it is given read is 7. In the word read, the total is coming to 28. Number of letters is 4. So 28 by 4, 7 is the code. In deer also, in the word deer also, we have the same 4 letters and the sum is also 28. So therefore, for deer, the code is also number 7. Code is also coming to 7. Yes, 45B, correct answer. Some of you have given it. In a certain language, flower is coded as this. How is terminal coded in the language? So please write the word flower, Flower. Below flower, just write the letters UOLDVI. So if you just work it out, you will find options are given. So if you see, L becomes O. Flower, L becomes O. And T becomes the 7th letter G. T is becoming the 7th letter G. E becomes B and R becomes I. So in this way, we can see the interchange. So terminal will be written as GBINRNZO. Next, we are taking MTP series 2. The first question, there is a series given 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 25, 29. What is the next number? So this is a fairly simple one. You can see 11, 13, 17, 19. Then there is a gap of 4. Again 23, 25, 29. So we can see the gap is like this. 7 and 11 is 4. First difference is 4. Then we have 11, 13 is 2. Then again 13 and 17 is 4. So it is like the difference is alternating. 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2 like this. Therefore 25 and 29 is 4. So the next has to be 2. So the difference is 2. That means next number is 29 plus 2, which is 31. So MTP series 2, question number 7, which we see here, is the correct answer should be 31. Correct. Subhash and Sandhya Rani, Priyanka also given right answer. We move to the next one, MTP series 2. Find the odd man out. 41, 43, 47, 53, 61, 71, 73, and 81. What will be the logic? See if you can find out. Okay. So here, if you see, all the numbers are prime numbers, excepting 81, 41, 43, 47. We don't have any factor other than the same number and 1. But if you see 81 is divisible by 9 as well as by 3 as well as by 27, plus it is divisible by 1 and it is 81 itself. So all numbers are prime excepting the number 81. So option D is the right answer for question number 8. Yes, some people have got it correct. Lakshya, what you are asking is only through practice. Correct answer. Yes, correct answer. You have to apply the logic. If the logic is correct, you will reach the right answer. No doubt about that. That's why we are looking at so many. I'm doing at least 50 problems today. Almost majority of the exercise, plus we are doing additional problems so that you can see the different type of logic. In some cases, the logic is square. Somewhere it is cube. Somewhere the constant difference. So you have to apply the right logic. Now we have play is coded as 8123 and rhyme is coded as 49367. Please find out the code for mail. So I'm also doing it along with you. We have play, P-L-A-Y. Below play, we will write the code 8123. Then we have the word rhyme, R-H-Y-M-E. Below the word rhyme, we will write the code 49367. Fine. You have to find the code of mail, M-A-L-E. M, you can see from the word rhyme, you can see M stands for 6. From the word play, A means 2. From the word play, L means 1. And finally, from the word rhyme, E stands for 7. So what I'm getting for this question, this is an MTP series 2 question. I'm getting the answer is 6217. It's a direct coding case. So the correct answer comes to 6217. Option 1 is the right answer. Next question, number 10. In a series of letters, which one is the odd man out? See if you can do this one. BDFH, JLNP, RTVX, ZBDE. Okay. So here if you see BD, there's a gap of 1 letter, B, and then you have C. So BD. If you see the next 4 terms, 4 letters, JLNP, J ke baad K, uske baad L. So there's a gap of 1. Now, if you look at the next 2 letters of each number, each term, F and H, FGH, MNOP, UVWX. But here, if you see, D के बाद E लगा दिया इन्होंने, देना चाहिए था F. Please see ZBDE में the last letter should have been F because third letter and fourth letter there is a gap of 1 letter. You can see in the first term BDFH, F and H you have 1 gap. G is the missing digit, missing letter. JLNP you can see N or P there is a gap. O बीच में O है. RTVX, V और X के बीच UVW, W है. लेकिन ZBDE में D और E के बीच कोई गैप नहीं है. D and E are consecutive letters, which is the wrong, it is going out of sync. It is actually not complying with the order of this particular 4 expression. Therefore, ZBD is the odd man out. Question number 10 of MTP series 2, D is the right answer. We move to the next few questions. ZBD, correct. Find the alphabet missing. AC, then you have a gap, AB, gap, AC, A gap, and AA gap. So options are given. So here the logic, I'll go to the logic directly. 4 letters are there in each group. Please see that 2 letters are repeating. You have AC. It has to be AC again. AB, AB, AC, AC, AB, AB. So it is a repeating sequence. AB, AB, AC, AC like this. So therefore the gap in the first letter, in the first term, there is a gap. AC, uske baad ek gap hai. So that has to be A. In the second term, A, B, then there's a gap. It has to be A again. Then you have the third term, A, C, A gap. It has to be C. And the fourth term, we have A dash AB. This dash has to be B. So therefore, we are getting the expression AACB. Accordingly, question number 11, the correct option is option 2. AACB is the right answer. AACB, yes, many people have got it correct. Next question, in a certain code, as a pillar, this we have done. I'm not going into that. Clock and earth also direct coding we have done. Let us see the 15th question. Find the missing term in the following 6, 13, 25, 51, 101. Options are given. So here in this question, 6, 13, 25, 51, 101 and the missing term. So every number, 6 for example, if you see is, we can say, first number. Let us take 13. So 13 is basically 6 into 2 plus 1. 13 is 6 into 2 plus 1. The number 25, if you see, is 13 into 2 minus 1. That means term number 2 is T1 into 2 plus 1. Term number 3 is T2 into 2 minus 1. Term number 4, which is 51. Please see, this is T3, 25 into 2 plus 1. T3 into 2 plus 1. Term number 5, if you see, 101. This is 51 into 2 minus 1. So the sequence is into 2 plus 1, into 2 minus 1, into 2 plus 1, into 2 minus 1. So this sequence is going on. So the next number after 101 has to be term number 6. This has to be term number 5 into 2 plus 1. इसका मतलब 101 into 2 plus 1 होनी चाहिए. That means 101 into 2 is 202 plus 1 is 203. So this is the right answer. Option number 3 is the right answer for question number 15. The last questions, find the missing term in each of the sequence 28, 33, 31, 36, 34. So this is fairly easy. So options are given. This sequence is plus 5 minus 2. So 28 के बाद 33 आपको अगर count करना है, it is plus 5. But the 33 to 31 is minus 2. आप 5 step आगे जा रहे हो, फिर 2 step पीछे आ रहे हो. Again 31 to 36, if you see, you are taking 5 steps forward. 36 to 34 is 2 steps back. So the next number will be what? It has to be 5 steps forward. Because the rhythm is plus 5 minus 2. Plus 5 minus 2. So from 34, which is the last number, the next number has to be 5 steps ahead. 39 is the right answer. Okay. Number 17th question, in a certain code, teacher is written as this. How is children written? So if you see teacher, यहाँ पे plus 2 coding है. T is becoming V. So children, if you write children and if you take plus 2 coding, that means children का जो C है, C will become E. H will become E, F, G, H, I, J, 2 steps. So it will become J. Okay. I will become K. In this way, you will get the code E, J, K, N, F, T, G, P. Last question. This is 18th question. We have done similar questions from there. Like the one we were doing good and bad. You are good. We are bad, like that. Okay, 19th question. If summer is coded as runner, the code for winter is what? This is the last one in the MTP. Summer is written as runner, R-U-N-N-E-R. Here, the sequence is, please see, the first letter, S is becoming R. Summer is becoming runner. Yani S is becoming R. So first letter means the code is -1. Then you see U. U is remaining same. Summer or runner. U, second letter is remaining same. Third letter and fourth letter both are going forward by 1, +1. Because summer का जो M और M है, वो runner में N और N हो गया. So it is +1. Next, fifth and sixth letter, see the sequence is same. So that means winter का जो code होगा, number 1, first letter of winter is W. According to the sequence, we will go back by one step. So W will become V. Next, you have the second letter is winter I. I will remain I because second letter का logic is same. Third letter is N. ये +1 होगा. N will become O. उसके बाद है T. Winter. WIN +1. Okay. Then you have E and R. So let us see what is the right answer here. So winter, we are getting VIOEUR. EUR, yes. Now we come to the RTP questions. First one is number 12. So we have Z is 52 and ACT is 48. BAT is equal to what? This is the first question, exam question. And the second one is, if Rose is coded as 6821, chair is coded as 73456, what will be the code for search? So these are two of the RTP and the exam questions. And then we have the 14th question. We will try to solve each of them. First one we have is number 12. Solution number 12, Z is 52, ACT is 48. Z is 52, ACT is 48. Z is 52, ACT is 48. BAT is equal to what? Please see. Z is 52, ACT is 48. We have to find BAT. Please see, Z is 52. That means normally Z is the 26th letter of the alphabet. Normal sequence. But here Z is 52. That means every digit, every letter in the alphabet, उसका जो normal sequence ranking है, उसको 2 से multiply किया गया है. Similarly, ACT, ACT, A's normal sequence is 1, C means ABC 3, T is, if you see, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, Q, R, you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, 16. So it is 30. So here we can see here, the problem is it is becoming double. So ACT, the normal sequence, if you see, should have been 20th, 24th. Yes. So it normal ACT, if you add up, A is 1, C is 3, and T is 20. So the normal sum should have been 24, but here it is showing 48, which means the logic is for question number 12, every digit, the normal sequence is now made double. It is multiplied by 2. So BAT B is normally 2. If A is 1, B is 2. But now we will multiply it by 2. So it becomes 4. A is normally 1, but now it becomes 2 because we are multiplying by 2. So A becomes 2. And then you have T. T is normally the 20th. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S is the 20th, digit or the 20th letter in the alphabet. So T is the 20th letter. But here it will get multiplied by 2. So it will become 40. That means BAT is now written, B it gets the equivalent of 4, A becomes 2, and T becomes 40. So now if you add up 4, 2, and 40, you are getting 46. 40 plus 2, 42 plus 4, 46. So question number 2, the solution is that ACT is 48, so BAT becomes 46. So these are all RTP questions. Question number 13, Rose is coded as 6821. This is a case of direct coding. So from these letters and from these alphabets and numbers given, you can easily find out search. Search S will be 2, E will be 1, and accordingly you can find out what will be the code for search. 14th question, missing term in each of the following series, 28, 33, 31, 36, 34. So here if you see, missing term. What is the missing term after 34? So what is the logic? So we can see 28. Alternate number is 31. After 28, the alternate number is 31. It is increasing by 3. Again, 31 becomes 34. So you can see 28 and 33 is 5. 28 and 31 is 3. 33 and 36 is again 3. So alternate numbers are increasing by plus 3. Therefore, after 34, the next number will be 36 plus 3, that is 39. So here we can see 28, term 1 and term 2, difference is 5. Term 1 and term 3, the difference is 3. So in this way, if you look at the terms, basically what is happening here is 28 to 33 is plus 5, 33 to 31 is minus 2. Again, 31 to 36 is plus 5, 36 to 34 is minus 2. So both the logic you can apply. So therefore, the next number has to be 34 plus 5, that is 39. This way also you can solve. Last exam questions we have 41st question. These are all exam questions. You can see from the form of the questions. Complete the given series 0, 6, 24, 60, 120, 210. Let us see the question 41. So here the series is of the nature n cube minus n. So if you see 6, for example, or 24, let us take 24. So for example, let us, if you take, let's take 6. 6 is, we can write as 2 cube minus 2. So 2 to the n to the power cube minus 2, where n is the sequence. So here 6 is the second number. So n is 2. So if you see the value 6, we are getting n cube minus 2. Third number is 24. That means n is 3. If you just apply the same formula, n cube minus n, that is 3 cube minus 3. 3 cube is 27. 27 minus 3 is 24. In this way, you can see that 60 is nothing but 4 cube minus 4. 120 is nothing but 5 cube minus 5, that is n cube minus n. The form is n cube minus n. 210 is 6 cube minus 6. So the next number has to be, for n equal to 7, the number will be 7 cube minus 7. Now 7 cube gives us 343, minus 7 is 336. So question number 41, option C is the right answer. Question number 42, find the odd one in the series 2, 5, 10, 17, 26, 37. Here you can see number of questions. Options are given 2, 5, 10, 17. ये लॉजिक जो है, what is the logic? Difference is increasing. 2 and 5, difference is 3. 5 and 10, difference is 5. 10 and 17, difference is 7. मतलब हर टर्म का जो डिफरेंस है, it is increasing 3, 5, 7, 9. Then you have 11. Then you have 13. Finally, 37, 50 का 13 है. 50 के बाद आना चाहिए 50 plus 15, यानी 65. लेकिन आया है 64. That means 64 is the odd man out. So in the case of question number 42, difference between each term is increasing. 2, 5, 10. If you see the differences, 3 is the first number, second difference is 5, third difference is 7. So in this way, the difference should be 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and then 15. So 50 के बाद आना चाहिए 50 plus 15, 65, but we have been given 64. That means 64 is the odd man out. Question number 43, the last question. If Madras is coded in NBE, SBC, SBT, how is Delhi coded? Madras is coded as NBE, SBT. It is a case of +1 coding. That means M is becoming N, A is becoming B. Therefore, अगर देखा जाए Delhi, उसको अगर +1 कोडिंग करेंगे DELHI, हर जो अल्फाबेट उसको एक स्टेप आगे ले जाएंगे. So D will become E, E will become F, L will become M, H will become I, and I will become J. So the answer is EFMIJ. EFMIJ. So question number 43, the correct answer is option B, EFMIJ. The last two questions with which we are concluding the session. First is glamour is written like this and misrule is written like this. So how will you write musical? This is past exam question number 44. So let us see the solution to 44 first. So sequence, if you see glamour, every letter in the word glamour, there is a different sequence. First letter, if you see, the sequence is +2 because G is becoming I. E, F, G, H, I. 2 +2. Second letter is L, जो कि J बन रहा है. That means it is becoming -2. Third letter is becoming +2. Fourth letter is going +1. Fifth letter is going -2. Sixth letter is going +2. Seventh letter is -2. So for glamour, उसका जो equivalent code is IJCNMWP and misrule is also given. So in this way, if I write musical, the logic will become the same logic. First letter, we will take 2 steps forward. Then the second letter, 2 steps back. Third letter, 2 steps forward. Fourth letter, 1 step. In this way, if you do, we are getting musical will become OSUJACJ. Option B is the right answer. Last question, number 45. In the following series, one term is wrong. Find out the wrong term. We are given 48, 50, 82, 170, 290. One of the term is wrong. Now, looking at the sequence, we can write 50, we can write is 49 plus 1, that is 7 square plus 1. We are given next number is 82. 82 is basically 81 plus 1. Now 81 is 9 square. So 9 square plus 1, we can write 82. Next we have 170. 170 matlab 169 plus 1. Lekin 169 kya hai? This is 13 square. So we can write 13 square plus 1. 290 is 289 plus 1. 289 is 17 square. So अगर देखा जाए, each of the numbers which are given here in the last question 45, every number is basically the square of a number plus 1. But only one number is there, which is 48, which does not follow this particular order. So 48 is basically 7 square minus 1. 49 minus 1. So it does not obey the order or the logic, or you can even call it like the algorithm, right? So therefore, that is 48 is the, we can say, is the odd man out in this particular example, right? So with that, we will wind up, and we have, I think, completed quite a good number of questions, and we have done the most important areas. We have done the alphabet coding, the letter coding, and then almost more than 50 questions we have taken from the term end, the chapter end questions. We have taken the MTP, the RTPs, and past exam questions. So wherever required, please revise all these questions, not just what is given in the study material, but please go through the MTP, RTP, the question bank of the ICAI, and make sure that you are able to solve as many problems as possible. This will improve your logical reasoning capability, and इससे क्या होगा, exam में you will be able to quickly identify the hidden pattern. So please remember, I'm ending with the same word port, where P is pattern, O is order, R is the relation, and T is the trend. So like increasing trend or decreasing trend. So once you are able to hit upon this and apply this principle, I think this will be much easier and you will be able to score high marks in the exam. So with this, we are concluding. It's 4:30 now, and thanks a lot. So we are handing it over, stopping the sharing. Please see the video once again. Many of the explanation we have done detailed explanation, but sometimes you need to study and understand it yourself. It takes some time on your part as well. So please pause the presentation, the video, wherever you feel like, go through it once again, and I'm sure you will get the logic and you will be able to discover where and how to apply the right principle. So with this, I will hand it over to IT team and for the conclusion of the session. Thank you. Yeah, we can end the session, please. We are over. Thank you.